because I live here in Canada. So hope you guys have a warm blanket. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about what's going on with the shift. So what is going on right now? What's the planets are lining up, and it's like it's time to create a new way of living like with more essence, living with a true authentic self. um so we have the Scorpio new moon going on right now, all about transformation, change, going into the depth of our psychic souls. um really like that caterpillar energy of the cocoon to the butterfly to all these stages. So there has been a growth that's going on. It's been a lot of uncomfortable changes that have been going in these cycles, and it's all about needing to destroy the old outdated patterns to bring in a new energy that is cleansed. The darkest night harbors the brightest day. So it's like the self-realization. So it's kind of like I find this energy of like Stranger Things. So it's like this hyper awareness opening up new neurological connections. Okay, these will be like picture wires sparking with like information, like the sparks of the information, and and then connecting together and creating these new doorways of ways to connect with our higher self, connect with the universe. So it's a stimulated time. Um, Opening a window likely to represent a wild ride in our experience. This will be for like the next 2 weeks. All right. So we start off this week with the black moon energy. It's kind of like Virgo energy. It's mutable. Venus chime Pluto. Venus and Mercury entering new signs. Mars opposing Uranus. Erratic changes, strange, unusual, rapidly changing energy. So relax. Some a little bit of advice to relax if you're feeling very overwhelmed. This is a quick time for information, and if you're not ready, it will feel unsettling. So try to relax and take time out if it gets too stimulating. All right. This is a positive time, but it depends how you're looking at things, if you're ready for this or not. All right. I mean, ready as in just aware of what's going on. All right. Not knowing what's going to happen yet next. Uranus does bring in the future. So it's like it's preparing us for what's to come. So strategize right now. Contain some energy. Watch out for burnouts and spirals of confusion. Don't let it take you away. You know, Saturn is going direct. It's been in Pisces. There is this strong energy with the sun opposing Jupiter. There's a positive energy, good fortune, knowledge seeking, going beyond the limits, bringing in these new belief systems. Mercury will be going into Sagittarius. So this will bring in communicating new ways of information, new ways of receiving information in the cosmos. So be spontaneous with this energy. Do something new. Do something that you would never do before. Surprise yourself. Surprise your energy around you. It'll really take off that restlessness of that this is a journey, a spiritual journey. So try to vibe with this hyper reality. This is all about revolution, all right? So if you're are feeling a little bit overwhelmed, maybe ask yourself, where are you resisting this transformation? Try to focus on that. Maybe do small baby steps. So the strong energy is coming in from the cosmos and space. It's a hypercharged Uranian influence that is commanding the next 10 to 14 days, starting with the 8th. May not understand what is evolving and changing. Uranus is unfolding potential to align with what is to come in the future. Activation, renovate, reroute, remove all toxicities. It's time to switch it up. Let's try to switch it up a little bit, right? So the sudden change in direction could cause some turbulence, bumpy roads. May not be aware why, but there's a higher purpose. Try to be open. There is this need to bring forth the future. Right? There is this a positive change for the collective. Wiping out all those structures that were really weighing us down, kind of weighing our health down. There's better ways to do things. Having some insight, future insight is coming in. Kind of feeling these waves of knowing, of purpose, truth. Fasten your seatbelts, okay? The shift is upon us. Be self-aware. And expect lightning speed from 0 to 1,000. Watch out for impulsive behavior, being reckless. Use this heightened awareness to strategize your actions. Tap into knowing what is to come and behave logically. Think, plan, and act. All right. So there is these specific details if you want to learn into your chart. Just send me a comment. I will be happy to send you a link to where to find your birth chart information so you can find the degrees of where all this is happening. We are also in the echoes of the eclipse. So that's going to be rippling for about 6 months. So it's all unpredictable change right now. So just expect the unexpected. I'm going to pull a quick T card. Okay, for the collective. Let's see. Ooh, that popped out. Okay, that one all going on the floor. Whoa. I'm not going to take all those. So what I am going to take is the wind chimes on the top, the cane. Might need a vacation. I feel like this is going to feel like something like a vacation, like in time. Picturing like astral projecting, not knowing where you're going to go, taking a vacation, getting on the flight and not knowing where you're going to go next, not knowing if you're going on a train, a plane, automobile. How are we going to get there? I feel like it's going to be fast. I'm probably going to be going on a jet. Deep friendship with somebody of the same sex, teapot, and a different kind of adventure. So I feel like this is going to a deep meaning of, I see this as just going against the grain, going against maybe like you have some kind of belief that you have been kind of sheltering, not wanting to tell others. Doesn't have to be in a relationship. I just feel like some kind of belief system that you have been hiding from family, friends, and fear of them not accepting. But I feel like this is like, I see this as having one of those genie pots that your wishes will be granted, but you have to follow through with authenticity. If you're authentic and you're being true to yourself, this is that time. Like this is when you're going to shine big, something important such as a new job or a raise. So there's something important coming in, and this bag is full. Oops. This bag is full. So there's something deep. There's some kind of, it could be money bag. I feel like money bag. There could be some kind of deep meaning, something very important you've been clustering in this bag. When you kind of try to close all of you clean up and you put everything into a closet and try to close this closet door really fast. I'm picturing that as this bag. Like there's a lot of clutter in this bag, needing to not hold everything inside, needing to release it. I'm not really listening to what it says. I'm just seeing my intuition, need to release release the energy that you has been hidden. It's just going to hold you back. It's all about going in your true purpose, not following other people's chimes, wind chimes, peace and harmony. Yeah, following your own beat, following your own frequency. It's like the wind is going to blow you where you want to go. But if you're living under this mask of who you other people want you to be, I feel like you're not going to be blown in the right direction. It's going to put you in this kind of like this energy of blown around like a kite, like and not being able to control where the universe is bringing you, like being stringed along and still ending up in the same place of where you need to be. So peace and harmony, kind of like come to terms with yourself, come to terms with who you are. Who are you? Who are you trying to resist? What are you resisting? What are you trying to run from or hide? This is all about following your own tune. You are somebody very important, and we're all different and unique. And this is going to bring this heightened energy, this frequency of acceptance to the world as we all bring something very important. Pay attention to your health. I mean, if you're not living in, right, that we hold inside can almost rot our, not rot our soul, but it'll like suffocate our soul. Where you're meant to like shine and chime and like create beautiful music, and the right people will come to you. And the wind will, once if others don't appreciate you, the wind will, another day will come, just like, the chimes aren't always, if there's no wind, they're not making noise, they're not moving around. Will be another gust of wind, another day, another group of people. It will align with you, and you see these leaves, right? Like people will be attracted to your true authenticity. But if you're living in this shadow energy of being who you think others want you to be, this is really going to put you off your path and keep you unbalanced. And you're going to bring in other people who are the same frequency. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So you're definitely doing something right. Yeah, I really just think that there's something about friendships, relationships, needing to accept and have peace with yourself. There is a beautiful harmony within us, a beautiful symphony, but it takes a whole orchestra to create a symphony. So I feel like you need to be aligned with your true self, your higher self, mind, body, and soul. Really sit down with yourself and see where you want to chime, where do you want to grow, where do you want to energy. Is it towards other people, which is kind of masking, and yeah, there's something about paying attention to what you are creating. Because if you're living in this energy of hiding something, hiding who you are, this false, I mean, you're not doing it for the bad. I mean, like you're living a lie and you're wearing a mask, but I mean, like just hiding, you're harming yourself. It's like your heart chakra is closed. Your intent is in the right place because your attention is creating this avatar that's not you, and you need to create this balance, loving yourself, self-love. Look deep within yourself. You need to honor your own friendship. I feel like there's something deep within you that you need to allow to be released. Let yourself be you. Let yourself shine. Let yourself grow where you want to grow. If you're meant to grow flowers, sometimes they grow in cement. Not all flowers grow in the same pot and same atmosphere. And I feel like you're meant to go against what other people are doing, and it's your true purpose, and not holding everything in this bag, of forgetting who you really are and why you're here. You'll attract the right people. the frequency that those chimes, I can hear the chimes in the wind. You'll attract those who appreciate you, those friendships. All right, I think that is time's up. All right, so take care. Enemies are working against you. That was just the one, only one flipped over. So I feel like enemies working against you is you're hiding, it's bad energy. So you need to take care of your own self. Sometimes our own worst enemy can be ourselves, right? When you look in the mirror, do you hide who you are? Are you working against yourself? Don't let other people's emotions and feelings make you turn against who you really are. There is something so magical and beautiful about your path. See the sun in the background and the mountains. It's like you're conquering this stage and I feel like all this bag of clutter is what's going to cause the bad health. All those emotions, the bag of emotions. So if anybody is working against you, pay attention to those who do not want you to be on your true path. Those who do not, um, they're always telling you, no, you shouldn't do that, when something is really authentic about yourself. Those people, put them in a certain place, doesn't mean you have to throw them away, but just put them in a certain place. Don't allow them